In the age of social media, almost everything is shared: meals, moods, travels, even thoughts. Yet one thing is disappearing from many women's pages: their boyfriends. A new trend is growing quietly, but powerfully. Women are choosing to hide their relationships online. They no longer post their boyfriend's face, name, or even mention him directly. Sometimes there's only a hint: a man's hand in the corner of a photo, or 2 glasses of wine clinking together. But the message is clear: privacy is the new power. The story of Tawana. Musvaburi Tawana. Musvaburi is a 24-year-old influencer with over 33,000 Instagram followers. Her audience knows her style, her habits, and her world, but not her boyfriend's face. She shows everything except him. She says, "I'm just girl-coded." To her, being a woman today means showing strength, independence, and control. She doesn't want her achievements to look like they came from a man's help. Her personal brand is built on self-sufficiency. So even if she gets engaged or married, she says, "A ring's still not enough for me to post my relationship." This statement sounds small, but carries a quiet revolution. It reflects how many modern women are redefining power and identity. They want love, but not ownership. They want connection, but without losing themselves. The cultural shift. From Pride to Privacy. British Vogue recently published an article that went viral. Is having a boyfriend embarrassing now? It sounds ironic, even absurd, but it reveals a new cultural feeling. Writer Shant Joseph explained that women today don't want to appear boyfriend-obsessed. They enjoy the emotional comfort of love, but they don't want to seem defined by it. In the past, society often measured a woman's worth by her relationship status. "Do you have a man?" used to sound like an achievement. But now many women find more pride in saying, "I built this myself." Posting your partner too much online is now seen by many as cringe or even weak. It's not that women no longer love deeply. It's that they don't want to perform their love for public approval. Love has become something more private, more sacred, and perhaps more real when it's not for show. The price of visibility. Content creator Stephanie Yeboah learned this the hard way. When she finally posted her boyfriend on Instagram, she lost nearly 1,000 followers in a single day. People told her they could no longer relate to her content. It sounds cruel, but it shows a truth of the digital age. People like their idols single, free, and emotionally available. Once a woman shows she's in love, she becomes less relatable. Stephanie said, "A lot of relationship content feels corny." Audiences today are tired of idealized, polished couple goals posts. They prefer authenticity, and sometimes privacy feels more authentic than exposure. Why influencers choose silence. Dr. Gillian Brooks from King's College London studies influencers and social media. She says that influencers sell a distinct aesthetic, a very specific lifestyle and image. If they suddenly post their romantic partners, it can break that illusion. It's not just about privacy, it's about consistency, control, and brand clarity. An influencer's value often lies in the fantasy she offers her followers. Adding a boyfriend changes that fantasy. It makes the image more human, but less mysterious. And in social media, mystery sells better than reality. Beyond fame. Everyday women feel the same. It's not only influencers. Many ordinary women are now doing the same thing. Millie, a 25-year-old who is engaged, says she avoids posting her fiancé. She doesn't want to appear dependent or obsessed. "Social media makes people think that's your whole identity," she says. She fears being seen as someone whose worth is tied only to her relationship. Charlotte, 20, says she keeps her relationship private too. She feels love should be more private than friendship. "If I post my boyfriend," she says, "it feels like I'm trying to prove we're perfect, and we're not." Her words reflect a deep maturity. Real love doesn't need to be advertised. Another woman, who goes by Athera, believes in the evil eye, the idea that envy can harm happiness. She fears that showing her boyfriend online could attract jealousy and bad energy. Whether spiritual or psychological, it shows how fragile modern relationships can feel under the constant gaze of strangers. The psychology behind the silence, Dr. Gwendolyn Seidman, a social psychologist, studies how people express love online. She says more people are posting less now because they realize everything on the internet lasts forever. A photo once shared can never fully disappear. Memories fade, but screenshots don't. And when relationships end, as many do, every post becomes a ghost of a past self. So people are learning a quiet wisdom. Protect what you love by keeping it away from the crowd. In a world where everything is public, privacy becomes the highest form of intimacy. The philosophy of privacy. At its heart, this trend is not about secrecy, it's about sovereignty. It's about reclaiming the right to exist without constant performance. Love, when shown to millions, becomes entertainment. But love, when kept between two souls, remains sacred. Women today are learning that they can be in love without displaying proof. They are breaking the old rule that said, you must show it to make it real. Now, the new rule seems to be, you must protect it to keep it real. Social media promised connection, but it also created comparison. So, hiding a boyfriend is not hiding love, it is protecting peace. And maybe, in this age of exposure, the truest love is the one that doesn't need an audience.